podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.
PNR.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
It's Friday, November 11th, 2016, and from eCinemaOne.com and Subject Cinema, we've got the 411 on all the films hitting the U.S. theaters this week. This is the new movie release podcast where stated time is merely a frame of mind. This is 3 Minute Weekend. I'm TC Kirkham. 3 films go into wide release this Veterans Day weekend. The first holiday movie of the season arrives in the urban comedy Almost Christmas, starring Gabrielle Union, Danny Glover, Jesse T. Usher, Nicole Ari Parker, Omar Epps, and Monique. Rated PG-13. A linguist must help the U.S. military communicate with aliens in the sci-fi thriller Arrival, starring Amy Adams, Jeremy Renner, Michael Stuhlbarg, and Forrest Whitaker. Rated PG-13. And a mother and her disabled teenage son must try to figure out the supernatural goings-on in the house they're forced to shelter in during a fierce winter storm in the horror thriller Shut In, starring Naomi Watts, Oliver Platt, Charlie Heaton, and Jacob Tremblay. Rated PG-13. Expanding to more theaters this week, one of this year's most highly anticipated award season films, the true story of a North Carolina couple jailed for having an interracial relationship in the late 1950s. The drama Loving, starring Ruth Negga and Joel Edgerton, rated PG-13. And opening in New York and Los Angeles this weekend before expanding nationwide next weekend, a film that is getting more buzz about its technical aspects and how it was shot rather than the story, following a young veteran caught up in a wave of American patriotism and how he deals with post-traumatic stress disorder after his platoon survives an attack in Afghanistan. Billy Lee's Long Halftime Walk, starring newcomer Joe Alwyn, along with Kristen Stewart, Vin Diesel, Garrett Hedlund, and Steve Martin. Director Ang Lee shot the film at the faster speed of 120 frames per second, which is said to bring amazing realism and clarity to the film, but be forewarned, this style of shooting has also been known to cause headaches and dizziness in some people. The film is rated R. Opening in limited release this weekend, the comedy-tinged climate change documentary, The Anthropologist, not rated. A comedy team of 4 young men with special needs prepare to go their separate ways in the engaging, heartwarming documentary, Asperger's Are Us, not rated. The female empowerment documentary, Beauty Bites Beast, not rated. The World War II documentary, Behind Bayonets and Barbed Wire, not rated. Mystery drama Come and Find Me, starring Aaron Paul, Annabelle Wallace, Garrett Dillahunt, and Zachary Knighton, rated R. A reissue of a hard-hitting documentary from earlier this year, Disturbing the Peace, not rated. The Drama Club, not rated. Musical comedy drama Dreamland, starring Johnny Simmons, Amy Landecker, Jason Schwartzman, Frankie Shaw, and Beverly D'Angelo, rated R. Legendary director Paul Verhoeven's already highly praised and Oscar-buzzed French thriller Elle, starring Isabelle Huppert, rated R. Horror comedy The Fiancé, not rated. Award-winning Spanish comedy Kiki, Love to Love, not rated. Romantic comedy Lazy Eye, not rated. Critically lauded horror comedy The Love Witch, starring Samantha Robinson, not rated. Swiss animated family comedy My Life as a Zucchini, not rated. Horror film The Monster, featuring a critically raved-about performance from actress Zoe Kazan, also starring Scott Speedman, rated R. The Scary Drone documentary National Bird, not rated. Comic stage farce No Pay Nudity, starring Francis Conroy, Gabriel Byrne, Nathan Lane, and Donna Murphy, rated R. Hindi musical drama Rock On 2, not rated. Critically acclaimed French nature documentary Seasons, not rated. Romantic thriller Shangri-La Suite, starring Emily Browning, Ashley Greene, Trevante Rhodes, Evan Jogia, and Luke Grimes, not rated. And just in time for Veterans Day, the World War II drama USS Indianapolis, Men of Courage, starring Nicolas Cage, Tom Sizemore, Thomas Jane, Matt Lanter, and James Remar. Rated R. As I mention every week, indies spread slowly across the country. These films are officially opening this weekend, but may not reach your local cinemas for several weeks, if at all. Check your local listings for more on each film and their availability in your area, along with your favorite on-demand service, both online and from your local cable company. There's a good chance you'll find quite a few of today's releases showing there also. If you like 3 Minute Weekend and you're a home video fan, check out Tuesday Digidex, where we bring you the lowdown on top titles from film and television hitting DVD and Blu-ray, as well as the latest streaming on-demand releases each week. Be sure to check it out right here as part of the 3 Minute Weekend feed every Tuesday morning. Don't forget to check out Subject Cinema with yours truly and my lovely co-host Kim Brown. You can check it out every Sunday evening at eCinemaOne.com and SubjectCinema.com, or subscribe through your favorite podcast service, including iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Stitcher, TuneIn.com, and many others. Just search your favorite service for Subject Cinema. PNR Networks is currently running a Patreon campaign aimed at raising funds for our continued expansion. We hope you'll check it out and come on board. We've got a ton of cool perks available in return for your generous recurring monthly support. Check out our campaign by going to any PNR Networks website and clicking on the Patreon button, or go directly to check things out at patreon.com/PNR Networks. That's going to do it for this weekend's edition of 3 Minute Weekend. Please join me every Friday for all the latest film releases in the U.S. And be sure to subscribe so you're up to date on the latest releases every Friday morning. You can subscribe through iTunes, Stitcher, and other popular podcast sites, as well as through Roku. Check out the eCinemaOne website for details. For 3 Minute Weekend, I'm TC Kirkham, and as always, I'll see you at the movies this weekend.
MovieMavericks.com, broadcasting current box office breakdowns, movie news, and reviews. Now for your hosts, Jason and Trevor.
Hey now, even though we're over 200 episodes deep into the Movie Mavericks podcast, it's still not too late to start listening.
Where every show we give you 10 truths, 20 lies, and a bunch of Hollywood secrets.
It's like existentialism slipping into nihilism.
MovieMavericks.com.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.
PNR